Okay, so let's see. This one's giving us the population grew from 6,096 to 9,002 in 2002. Da, 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 da. Okay, here's the important part. Let T be the number of years after 1996 and P be the population. So let me pop over here. So we're having T is our input, like this little chart is showing, and P is our output. But here, this is saying let T be the number of years after 1996. So what that does is it makes 1996 be 0. So that's what they're shooting for here. And so at times 0, the population is 6,000. So that's actually going to give us our starting amount as well. And then we know in 2002, so that would be, that's what, 6 years later? Then the population is 9,000. So that's what this is asking for, is just to kind of get you to organize those ordered pair like that. The change in population, well, we can look right here and go, it went up 3,000, so that would be 3,000 people. The time elapsed, we can see that, there's 6 years between 96 and 02. And then the rate of growth is the change in population over change in time. It's the same old change in y over change in x that we've been doing, or rise over run idea. So that would go 9,000 minus 6,000, which I guess I already figured that out, and then 6 minus 0. So that's the 3,000 I just mentioned, and then the other one, right here, the change in time was 6. So they're just kind of having you find those two numbers independent and then find the slope. So it looks like that would make the slope, or the rate of change, 500. And then how much did the town grow each year? That's exactly what we just found, was on average each year it's increasing by 500 people. And then to write a linear model for that, this one's actually not terrible because they gave us that right there. They told us what it was when the time was 0. So if I'm writing P equals the slope times T plus like an intercept, then the population would be 500 T plus 6,000. And I bet they actually wrote it in the opposite order. They did, and it shouldn't matter. But the idea is you're starting at 6,000 people, and then at time 0, it's 6,000, and then each year you're adding 500 onto that amount. So that's about the sum of it. Let me know if you have any other questions, but hopefully that helped.